It's almost time. We'll see you on stage.
Congratulations, it's time.
It's almost time. We'll see you on stage.
Congratulations, it's time.
This is just the start. You got a calling written in your heart. They said, dream bigger. You said, watch me now. You didn't just survive it. You took a bow. The world is wide open. The horizon is yours. You've been waiting for this moment. Now it's time to soar. You are ready. You are ready. This is your time. Go all in. Everything
Good afternoon. Oh, come on, it's commencement. Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Elizabeth Johnson, and I serve as the Provost of American Military University and American Public University, part of the American Public University system. It is my great pleasure to be your Master of Ceremonies today. To those here in person and to those who are watching this live from around the world, welcome to the class of 2026 Dr. Wallace E. Boston School of Business and School of Health Sciences commencement ceremony. Out of respect for all of the graduates in this room, I do ask that you please silence your cell phones at this time. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presentation of colors by the St. Andrew's Society of Washington, D.C. and the 22nd Battalion Greycoats Fife and Drum Corps. And please remain standing for the United States National Anthem, sung by U.S. Army Sergeant First Class Retired Holly Shockey.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets re-glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Holly, the Fife and Drum Band, and our color guard. You may now be seated. Our invocation will be delivered by Dr. Bjorn Mercer, Department Chair for Communications and World Languages.
let us bow our heads towards what we hold sacred. We are here for each other. Look to your right, look to your left, look towards your family in a different city, a different state, or a different country. We are here for each other. We try to achieve great things, not because of fame or fortune, not because of power or glory. We try to achieve great things for our children, for our family and friends, our community. We are here for each other. Look in front of you to a future that is hopeful and full of dreams. Look behind and learn from your stumbles, your missteps, your failures. And so, we are here for each other together. Here are a few words from around the world to consider. Discipline of the mind, discipline of speech, discipline of the body. Be gracious, enjoin what is right, and turn away from those who act ignorantly. No rigid thoughts, no judging words, effortless action. Whatever is true, noble, right, pure, lovely, admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs. Let us do good to all people. And good thoughts, good words, good deeds. We are here for each other together. Amen. Before we move forward with today's programs, I would like to take a moment of silence to honor the lives of those we have lost this year, family members, friends, members of our university community, and others whose memories are held close to those in this room. We also pause to recognize those who have lost their lives in ongoing conflicts, including the service members who have made the ultimate sacrifice, and all those affected by the hardships of war. In this moment, we reflect with gratitude, respect, and a shared sense of remembrance. So please join me in a moment of silence. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mercer. I would now like to take a moment to introduce the distinguished colleagues that we have on this platform. Please stand as I introduce you. Starting at my immediate left, our President, Mr. Nuno Fernandes. Vice Chair, Board of Trustees, Dr. Mary Papazian. Member of the Board of Trustees, Ms. Angie Sheldon. United States Marine Corps Lieutenant General Retired, Lori Reynolds. Keynote speaker, Sergeant Commander Ed Hiner. Class of 2026 student speaker, Ms. Patricia Hagan. Dean of the School of Arts, Humanities, and Education, Dr. Nicholas Wernicki. Dean of the School of Security and Global Studies, Dr. Julie Rouge. Dean of the School of Health Sciences and the School of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math, Dr. Brian Freeland. Yes, he's one of yours. Dean of the Dr. Wallace E. Boston School of Business, Dr. Jeremy Bauer. Associate Provost of Engagement and Retention, Dr. Mitch Culver. Vice Provost Academic Operations, Dr. Michelle Newman. Associate Vice President and University Registrar, Ms. Michelle Minshall. Department Chair Communications and World Languages, Dr. Bjorn Mercer. Senior Director of Research and Library Services, Dr. Kelsey Hotaling. Senior Director of Product Management, Ms. Megan Silva. And members of our executive leadership team, Vice President and Chief of Staff, Ms. Lindsay Larson. Vice President of Accreditation, Dr. Jennifer Helm. Vice President of Finance, Ms. Maria Guerrero. Senior Vice President of Operations, Ms. Erica Orris. Consultant, APU Global Student Success, Mr. Benjamin Castro. AMU Vice President of Brand Expansion and Business Development, Mr. Dan Roby. Vice President, Strategic Partnerships, Mr. Eric Morris. Vice President of Human Resources, Ms. Marissa Blackwell. Associate Vice President of Public Relations, Mr. Frank Tutelo. And our mace bearer, Mr. Brent Weber. I'd like to turn your attention now to our exceptional department chairs and faculty in the audience. Chairs and faculty, would you please stand? The scholarship and real-world experience you bring to our classrooms ensures that these graduates have the knowledge and skills to compete in their field of choice. But more than that, your unwavering compassion and dedication to their success is one of the reasons that we are celebrating more than 17,000 APUS graduates this year. And don't worry, they're not all walking across the stage today. Please join me in a round of applause for your faculty. Please be seated, faculty. One final group I'd like to introduce are the APUS staff who are celebrating with you today. Please step forward from behind the stage or stand up and hold up your hand. And these are the individuals that represent admissions, advising, financial aid, career services, student affairs, human resources, the registrar's office, marketing, and many other departments from across the university. Every single one of these individuals is focused on your success. Please join me in thanking them. And finally, in honor of Mother's Day weekend, there's another group of individuals that. So, to all the mothers, and to the aunts, and the sisters, and the grandmothers, and the guardians, and all of the other community who step in as needed to give someone a mother's love, we wish you all a happy Mother's Day. Invite our President, Mr. Nuno Fernandes, to the podium. Please join me in welcoming him.
There you go. Good afternoon. I heard you guys were really noisy. Let's try one more time. Good afternoon. That's more like it. Ceremony marks a very important milestone, a culmination to family. Stand up if you're a first responder. Stand up if you're a working student. And please stand up if you are a student from outside of the United States. That's incredible. Now, graduates, please remain standing just for a while more and turn around and face the back of the room, please. To your guests, the spouses, partners, loved ones, parents, children, family, and friends of our graduates, this is what we did. So let's give them a round of applause. Thank you so much. You may be sitting now. Thank you. All right, I want to share with you that it's been over 25 years since my graduation. And I do remember a lot of things about that day. I remember I had a throbbing headache from attending a never-ending party the night before. I remember one of my best friends asked to marry his girlfriend, and so the party continued that night. And I remember a profound sense of excitement about being ready to formally start my professional career. Of all the things I remember, I have zero recollection of what the president of the university said. So, if I can't make my speech memorable, I'll try to make it short. Moments like today remind us that behind every graduate is a story. Your graduating class has students from 33 different countries, 50 states, DC, and 6 territories. At 16 years of age, some are just beginning their journey. At 78 years old, others continue to write their own journey. Together, this class embodies the power of learning at every stage of life. Within this class, there are almost 9,700 active duty service members. Almost 4,000 veterans. And over 1,000 family members of those who serve or who have served. And together, all of you represent a powerful commitment to service and to sacrifice. Often, there are generations of sacrifice that made this day possible. And I want to tell you that it happened to me too. My grandparents were completely illiterate. They did not know how to read or write. They lived in a small village on the other side of the world with fewer than 500 people and not a single paved road. My parents were the first in my family to have access to education and to graduate from college. I spent most of my childhood and early teenage years within my grandparents on their small farm. I helped with the crops, I took care of the animals, and in the winter there was no heat. So after dinner, we would gather by the fire where my grandmother would pray the rosary every single night and made me do the same, reminding me that if I didn't, Jesus would be very upset. And it's funny how things work because that sense of being God-fearing has stayed with me to this day. In the winter, when it was really cold, I would sleep in their bed, all of us together, just to stay warm. And I love those moments, and I still cherish them to this day. When we wanted to shower, we had a boiler that ran on oil. We had to turn it on 3 hours in advance just to have warm water. And with all of that, I want to say something that might surprise you, because I was born into privilege. And why is that? Because my grandparents taught me that what unconditional love truly is. And that made me a better person, a better colleague, and hopefully a better father. And because my parents gave me something far more valuable than anything money can buy. They taught me that life is about the choices you make. Good or bad, it all comes down to you. So do not blame anybody else. Do not play the blame game. If you get an education, if you are willing to work hard, if you are willing to fight, to push through problems and difficulties, if you have strong ethics and values, you can achieve something truly meaningful, and most likely you will. From a very early age, I felt that this privilege I had received was almost unfair to others, because I never saw any reason to complain about anything. I never saw life as unfair. I saw challenges as opportunities, opportunities to grow, to become better, and I realized that coming from an economically disadvantaged background was not a weakness. I turned it into a competitive advantage. I know that many of you, just like my parents, may be first-generation graduates. I know that many of you, just like me, are immigrants or children of immigrants. And I know this, you are all warriors. You have something inside you, a fire, a drive to be better, and that is exactly why you are here today. So do not let anyone ever doubt you, and most of all, never doubt yourself, because only you know the effort it took to get here. And the fact that you made it makes you truly special, and I am incredibly proud of you. Now, we are living through complex and uncertain times. And for some of you graduating today, sometimes it may be easy to feel discouraged, especially when the challenges around us are so visible. But as human beings, we have been given something truly powerful, and that is the ability to think critically, to ask meaningful questions, and to determine for ourselves what we believe to be true. All privileges that we should never forget. So today, I want to remind you of something. No matter your background, no matter where you come from, no matter your personal beliefs, no matter your faith, we all share something in common. We are part of a global community that is connected by learning, by purpose, and by possibility. Today, as you graduate, you are just not receiving a degree. You are opening a door that your grandparents may have never had, a door that your parents dreamed about, a door that you fought so hard for, and now it's in your hands. Because, make no mistake, the future does not belong to the most privileged. It belongs to those who show up every single day, those who do the work, people like you, the ones who are committed to personal growth and creating a brighter future for themselves and for their families. The ones who sacrificed, the ones who stayed up late, the ones who kept going when it was hard, the ones who did not quit, the ones who do the right thing when no one else is looking. And if there is one thing I hope you remember from today, it is this. Where you come from does not define you. What you choose to do next does. So go out there and build something meaningful. Build a career, build a life, build a family, build opportunities for others. Make your parents proud, make your children proud. Honor the sacrifices that got you here. Treat people with dignity and fairness. Choose humility over ego. Choose service over status. Spend less time judging others and more time examining yourselves. Stand with those who are struggling, not because it is easy, but because it is right. Live with integrity, not for show, but for truth. And always choose love over hate, even toward those we feel distant from or disagree with most. And one day, when someone asks you where your story began, you will smile and you will say, "It began the day I decided to truly believe in myself and to take responsibility for my life." Class of 2026, you are ready, this is your moment, and I'm incredibly proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you, President Fernandes. Today, we are honored to have Lieutenant Commander retired Ed Hiner as our commencement speaker. Ed is a Navy SEAL who spent more than 2 decades leading in one of the world's most demanding environments. Across 9 major deployments, he led hundreds of combat missions in Iraq, Afghanistan, and beyond, earning 2 Bronze Stars with V for Valor. During the Battle of Ramadi, he became the first SEAL to be spot promoted for combat command in Iraq's Triangle of Death. He later served as the Navy's training and readiness officer, helping shape the SEAL team's elite training and enduring ethos, and served 2 years embedded with British Special Forces, leading joint operations during the War on Terror. Today, Ed brings that same discipline and clarity to developing leaders. He is the founder of Easy Day Solutions, a leadership development company, a best-selling author, and a sought-after speaker equipping others to lead with resilience, accountability, and purpose under pressure. He now dedicates his work to helping others build the discipline, character, and clarity required to lead themselves and others at the highest level. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Hiner to the stage.
Standing up here on the stage like this, surrounded by all these brilliant graduates and distinguished professors, I have to admit something. I feel a little bit like that guy the morning after a party who asked, so who was the drunkest last night? Because everyone knows the rule. If you have to ask, it was probably you. And standing here looking out at all these high IQs and academic achievements, I'm starting to feel a little bit like that guy. That's probably why I've always liked to think of myself as a bit of a blue-collar scholar. People love to say, follow your dreams. Dreams matter, dreams inspire us, and dreams pull us forward. But here's the truth. Dreams alone are not enough. And there's another danger people don't talk about. That's comfort. Comfort and safety can numb you. They feel good in the moment, but over time, they slowly numb, stifle ambition, and quietly kill dreams. Comfort dulls, but discipline sharpens. And a sharp mind builds a road to dreams, because in life, three things matter on that journey: talent, discipline, and dreams. Talent is the compass that points you in the right direction. Discipline builds a road that carries you forward, and dreams become the destination you are capable of reaching. And sometimes that compass shows up in the most unlikely of places. Forrest Gump. Now, I call Forrest Gump a cinematic philosophical genius, because hidden inside that simple story is one of the most powerful lessons about life. And to be honest, I relate to him a little bit. I grew up in a trailer park 234 miles west of here, raised by a grandmother who was born in 1915, had a 7th grade education. And what I've learned to call the privilege of poverty. The odds weren't exactly stacked in my favor. There were plenty of people who had expectations about someone from my background could or couldn't do. And looking back on it now, I think part of the reason I made it through some of those things I did is that I might have been too dumb to understand my own limitations. The SEAL teams have a saying, if you're going to be dumb, you better be tough. Luckily for me, I was tough. Sometimes that's actually a gift, because the world will try to tell you what you can't do. But if you don't believe those limits, you might just outrun them. And that's exactly what Forrest did. Forrest had a low IQ. People saw limitations everywhere they looked. Teachers saw limitations. Coaches saw limitations. Society saw limitations. But Forrest didn't care. He only knew one thing: he could run. Running was his talent. And that one talent changed everything. Running made him a college football star. Running earned him a Medal of Honor in Vietnam. Running launched a world-class ping pong career, and running carried him across America. And that same spirit helped him become a shrimp boat captain. And Bubba Gump turned into a business. He found his talent, and he ran with it. And that's the lesson. You don't always start with a dream. Sometimes you start with a talent. Push that talent far enough, and discipline will turn it into dreams. That's how I see my own life. I didn't just dream about success. I dream about pushing my talents to their absolute limit, because my dream's determined by what I am capable of becoming. But here's something I've learned. You can't always see the future clearly. We all fall into the projection trap. We take who we are today and we project it forward. But your future isn't built by who you are today. It's built by who you become. Because in life, who I became led me. Just a short distance from here stands a Lincoln Memorial. In the movie Forrest Gump, Forrest actually stood there and tried to give a speech about the Vietnam War. But the wires had been pulled from the microphone, so no one heard what he had to say. After all that, the only thing anyone heard was Forrest leaning into the microphone and saying, "That's all I got to say about that." But on those very same steps, in real life, Dr. Martin Luther King stood there, and the world heard every word, "I have a dream." But that dream didn't come out of nowhere. Dr. King had a rare talent, the ability to move the conscience of a nation. But his greatest talent wasn't something, it was something deeper, his character. And his character was rooted in a powerful idea, one that took me a long time to truly understand. The opposite of fear is not courage. The opposite of fear is love. Fear is about surviving. Love is about thriving. Fear makes you protect yourself. Love makes you give yourself. Fear builds walls. Love builds bridges. Because character is one of the few things in life that is available to every single one of us. You can't buy it. You can't be born into it. And no title, status, or position can give it to you. Character is free, but it must be earned every single day. Just like my Navy SEAL Trident, you don't earn it once. You earn it every day. But there's another truth about life. As you go out into the world, follow your talents. Disciplining yourself towards your dreams, living by your ethos and your character, life will eventually hand you something. A raw deal. A random, you know what, whipping. And by the way, raw is just a war spelled backwards. Because sooner or later, life knocks everyone down. And when that happens, being tough suddenly becomes a very useful talent. And those whippings hurt. But pain can be a brutal teacher. And if you're willing to learn from it, it can make you stronger than comfort ever could. Let me tell you something that took me a long time to understand. Nobody is coming to design your life for you. No one is going to arrive one day and hand you your purpose. No one is going to explain later why everything happened the way it did. And no one is going to write the meaning of your life. That part belongs to you, because life works through contrast. Without hardship, we would never appreciate success. Without struggle, we would never appreciate strength. Without loss, we would never appreciate love. And without death, life itself would lose its meaning. The ancient Romans had a phrase for this, memento mori. Remember, you must die. And strangely enough, that reminder is what makes life so precious. It's not the event that defines you. It's what happens inside the cockpit of your mind. As Shakespeare wrote, nothing is either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. Two people can experience the same circumstances. One calls it poverty. The other calls it the privilege of poverty. Same event, different cockpit experience. Now let me give you a reflection. There's a famous lyric from the song Me and Bobby McGee that says, I've give all my tomorrows for one single yesterday. Don't take that literally, but ask yourself a question. If you could relive one single day from your life exactly as it happened, what day would it be? Think about it. What would you choose? Maybe it was a day filled with laughter, maybe a day with people you love, maybe a day when you felt completely alive. Those days are clues. They tell you something important. They show you what really matters. And if you pay attention, they help you design tomorrows still waiting for you. Now imagine one day your life becomes a movie. What kind of movie will it be? The safe one? I followed the path given to me. I did what everyone expected. I played it safe. That's not much of a movie. But another kind of movie is possible. A movie where you discover your talents, where discipline pushes your talents towards your dreams, where your character and ethos guide your choices, and when life hands you a raw deal, the cockpit of your mind turns it into fuel. Because your life is the most important story you will ever tell. Look at the people sitting next to you today. the friends you studied with, the friends you struggled with, the people who walked this journey with you. 20 years from now, some of you will build companies, some of you will lead communities, and some of you will change lives in ways you cannot yet imagine. But every single one of you will write a story. So find your talent. Discipline will turn it into your dreams. And as you do, build who you become, because that person will lead you. Guard your character and remember something powerful. Comfort intoxicates, but discipline sobers. And a sober mind is capable of extraordinary things. So make your story a great one, because someday your story may be the only thing you leave behind. And like Forrest, run with it. And that's all I got to say about that. Congratulations and hoo-yah.
Thank you so much, Ed. A lot to learn from that speech. I would now like to welcome your class of 2026 graduate, Detricia Hagan, to the podium to deliver the 2026 Graduate Student Address. Detricia was selected to share her personal experience as a representative of your graduating class. Detricia, please come and join me at the podium.
My journey at American Public University is anything but traditional, and that's exactly why I stand here today. Before returning to healthcare, I built a career in fashion and design. I owned a flagship store and worked creatively with incredible clients and lived in a world full of aesthetics and innovation. But life has a way of redirecting us. And motherhood changed everything, and so did my lived experience. My heart ultimately led me back to healthcare, where purpose meets impact. As I completed this degree, I was reminded that success, much like healthcare, is never a solo effort. My husband's support reflected the very values our field depends on: teamwork, trust, and a shared purpose. This degree stands as proof that partnership doesn't replace effort, it strengthens it. APU represents an opportunity for people living full, complicated, and beautiful lives while daring to dream bigger. This university didn't ask us to pause our lives to learn. It met us where we were and challenged us to rise. Today, we stand here not just as graduates, but proof that determination, support, and a little bit of stubbornness goes a long way. To my fellow graduates, our paths were different, our journeys demanding, but here we are. Degrees in hand, stories intact, maybe slightly sleep deprived. Thank you, APU, for believing in us. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
Let's get another round of applause for your student speaker. Thank you for sharing your experience with your classmates. What impressive students we have, and we are honored to be a part of your collective journeys. Thank you for representing your class. We have a few other impressive individuals that we would like to acknowledge. Earlier today, actually yesterday, we held an award ceremony to celebrate the academic and service excellence of a few select graduates and faculty. We celebrated our President's Award winners, various leadership and service awards, academic scholar awards, and multiple awards that recognize the impact of our co-curricular programs. If you received one of these awards, please stand to be recognized. Congratulations on your accomplishments. Now we'd like our graduates who earned Latin honors to please stand. So if you earned summa cum laude, magna cum laude, or cum laude designations during your studies, congratulations on earning this honor. Thank you. You can be seated. All right, graduates, are you ready for the fun part? Me too. President Fernandes, upon recommendation of the Board of Trustees and on behalf of the faculty, I am pleased to present to you the American Public University System Class of 2026 candidates from the Dr. Wallace E. Boston School of Business and the School of Health Sciences. Okay, graduates, I know your heart rates just spiked. As a reminder, we have wonderful staff members who will ensure that you are in the right place at the right time. Please remain seated until directed to head to the stage by one of our staff members. You're going to show your stage pass to the staff member at the top of the ramp. And when your name is read, we will all celebrate your accomplishments as you cross this beautiful stage. Please don't forget to shake hands with both your dean and President Fernandes. We're going to start with our master's degree candidates. They will cross that stage first, followed by bachelor's and associate candidates. And we're going to recognize the Dr. Wallace E. Boston School of Business, followed by the School of Health Sciences. I do ask, graduates and guests, please remain in your seats until all graduates have been recognized. And I promise, and look at the floor as proof, we have something special planned for the end of this ceremony that you're not going to want to miss, especially if you're a social media guru. Here we go. Candidates from the Dr. Wallace E. Boston School of Business, please come forward to receive your diploma.
Dr. Wallace E. Boston School of Business, Masters.
Crystal Spinks. Aaron Heisel. Tevion Perkins. Diana Vasquez.
Kahari Farrell.
Natalie Rodriguez Vasquez.
Jawan Michelle Alston. Harold Fiumba. Latoya Leon. Benny Durham. Victor Bumanglag Jr. Charve Hinton. Kendall Chevalier.
Christine Wilson Auty.
Danica Harmon.
Maria Ortiz Moreno.
Raza Alvarez.
Ernesto Vincent McLean.
Kevin Ellis. Sixon Long. Jennifer Lopez. Ed and Yasmin Jimeno. Tremaine Johnson.
Jenny Mitchell.
Khalil Abdullah. Adelph Jetsa. Dale Hartman. Brittany Michelle Joseph. James Anthony Blackstock. Monique Lovejoy. Tody Deshawn Green.
Patrick Moore. Langston Isaac Murray.
Glenn Franklin.
Alex Jean Moran. Diamond McKenzie.
Christopher Harvey.
Ruth Azalia Vicerto. Frank Eric Vicerto. Katrina St. Remy.
Bethany Flynn. Marcus Keys. Matthew Burkott. Ode Tina Dixon. David Franklin.
David Sidebotham. Shamar A. Mason. Dennis James Pollock, Jr.
Grace Elizabeth Cervantes. Danica M. Granger.
Xaviera Maslin.
Terry Richard Daly.
Fallon Seiler.
Sean Jenkins. Lindsay Ann Williams. Nicholas Boyce.
Autumn Sandoval. Larry Maxey. Marcus Washington. Patrick Neil Staley.
Nicholas LaRoche. Marisol Chapman Rodriguez.
Tanya Stout.
Leroy Brown Jr.
Gwendolyn Robinson. Jacob Servan.
Haley Faulkner. Donald Keith. Ebere Sunny Chukwuba. Oladipupo Ayegbo. Jacob Brown.
Rachel Smith. Joe Ty.
Mitchell Eugene Branch. LaShonda Boykin.
Erin Denise McCrae.
Stephen Ittner.
Shaquana Young.
Reginald Dwayne DeJohnette Jr.
Akira Mitchell.
Julieta Lynn Locklear.
Herbert Smith.
Craig Michael Johnson. David Jones. Alicia Espinoza.
Adrian J. Watkins.
Alexandre Joseph.
Austin Watson.
Xavier Edwards.
Tang Vang.
Tracy Haynes. Rodolfo Castro.
Adrian Roman.
Flavian Laporte. Kiara de Jesus Diaz.
Jean-Jacques Mvom Ondua.
Hassane Bonner.
Shalik Thomas. Ashley Nicole Owens.
Joshelle Bonilla.
Shannon Murray.
Maria Ann Aslan.
Celines Cirillo. Camry Williams.
Sherlyn Edwards. Mikhail Oliver Aquino. Jared Cave. Michael Anthony Kennedy. Sharkis Tariq Daquan Johnson. Edward Jones. Kimberly Hyatt. Rashad Jacobs. John Eversley II. Jarvis Deshaun Johnson. Jarvis Deshaun Johnson. Alona Gloria.
David Martinez. Antoinette Saunders.
Tiffany Jones. Luis Heredia.
Aaron David Pecht.
Samantha Eidinger.
Janelle Velez.
Tiffany Dallas.
Brittany Nicole Manning. Katie Luann Marlar.
Kenyatta Cooper.
Gerard Miller. Max Soto.
Marie Arthur. Sylvester Kraft.
Shamal Sharif.
John Hudson.
Tinesha Mableton. Jonathan Pearsall. Kylie McCarty. Kenneth Parrish. Boom Noi Sana. Francisco Rivera.
Diana Felipe.
Alexandra McLean. Latoria Reed. Osha Reed. Marigold Westbrook.
Stephen W. Brown Jr. Edris King. Charles Jackson. Andy Alvarez.
Morgan Thomason. Taiwan Pelzer.
Hannah Brum.
Elizabeth Bowman. Sean Beal.
Sabrina Mattil. Erin Phillips. Papa Tando.
Corey Jefferson. Kylie Link. Patrick Lesnow.
Crystal McCauley.
Veronica Garola Dinwiddie. Jessica Hawk. Dakara Kinley Irick. Terrell Davis.
Tawadraus Mikhail.
Stephen Fadugba.
Javier Rivera Mercado. Marjorie Nelligan.
Jonalyn Davis.
Miles Walton.
LaShawn Amin.
Wen Nesso Mare.
Maria Camila Cardenas Alvarez. Neve Charles. Robert Gray.
Khadijah Simone Welch. Tarian Kristen Sharper Meyer.
Tierra Graham. Daria Hernandez.
Ruslan Pislar. Sanya McKenzie. Brittany Nicole Reyes.
Samantha Lewis. Charles Gonzalez. Carla Hall Simister.
Renique Newton. Latoya Sincere. Lonray Mohammed. Hillary Rowlett. Sage Oster. Folashade Olupitan.
Adenike Leke Akinboda. William Blake Gable. Jennifer Acevedo. Kevin D. Anderson.
Tamaya Page.
Jamiria Hampton. Joselle Brown. Mohammed Diakite. Kirsten Ligon.
Miana Pickett. George Whitaker.
Angelo Garcia.
Rangel Torres.
Dustin Johnson. Jessica Leilani Bryan. Amoy Latoya Henry.
Victoria Uman.
Angel de la Cruz.
Sylvia Valdez. Hope Ann Crawford. Marisol Tovar. Philip Smith.
Irvin Fort.
Mark Rollison.
Anaya Carter Merritt. Angelica Lopez Torres. Efo Kamlanvi. Devontae Ambrose. Shalini Camillus. Dusty Hawk.
Jesse White. Curion Smith.
Tavares Dublin.
Jason Van Meteren.
Papa Mustafa Keita. Britton Christie.
Adila Muhammad Bey.
Diane Danielle Boyd.
LaQuisha Rogers.
Troy Johnson.
David Martinez. Whitney Skirpstas.
Rose Kennedy.
Lily Memberto Evans.
Victoria Hofeld. Lee Hofelt.
Oma Shami.
Blaine Davidson.
Christopher Rayner.
Shaquille Green.
Yao Tete.
Thomas Fischetti.
Jamil Dominique Nolan.
Isaac Angel Elizondo. Kassan Allen.
Richard James Terry III. China Sumter.
Sansure Christian.
Nicholas J. Johnson.
Cameron Newsom Jr. Jordan Temple.
Nicholas Ferguson.
Kiana Miller. Akoko Oki.
Albert Quachi.
Christian Voitko.
Amy Hill.
Daniel Manso.
Sakitha Davis.
Binusha Nirola.
Sylvia Garcia.
Jamarco Spear.
Chamberlain Herndon. Shannon Bracey. Priscilla Iwoyemi. Usama Lamuzi.
Rochelle Sims.
Ubeda Ahmed. Amber Bartlett. Alana Fuentes. Marcus Clark. Donovan Rashad Hayes Sr. Vanessa Glenn. Jason Facey.
Emanuela Princeville Albert. Jermaine Wesley.
Natalie Alicia Velez. Kofi Asila. Walters R.A. Leslie Esparza. Anita Fanene. Baba Kakaye. Leslie Carcamo. Renee Antoinette Curry.
Joshua Awusu.
Kashana Loudermill.
Tamunoi Buomi Wakoma.
Dr. Wallace E. Boston, School of Business, Bachelor's.
Garrett Byrne.
Christopher Pondish. Perry Quantrail Sinclair Jr.
Brittany Abner. Vanessa Hamilton. Isha Bennett Knight.
Vamba Sheriff.
Jonathan Matthew Gomez. Alvinesh Jick. Justin Fodum. Andre Brooks. Manuel A. Guevara.
Dixon Peters.
Angelina Nicole Kent.
Trevor Wallace. Ebony Lynn Satterfield.
Tatum John Villanueva Dialdo. Anibal Carrillo Barrios. Mitchell Hayes.
Niang Siam.
Tommy Ryan.
Jonathan Alston.
Richard Rodriguez.
Camila Cisse.
Amanda Salila. Brittany Ratcliffe. Luis Antonio Mejia. Sean Michael McLean. Bryce Souders. Marina McLean. Kaylin Nido.
Artem Como. Sergan Agassi. Mikhail Chan.
Allison Norton. Steve Pamo.
Ramona Johnson.
Zohar Pike.
Norman Ennis. Joseph Wyatt Inturi. Isha Hiron. Latara Gibbs.
Rico Turner. Ashley Savage. Cody Nielsen. Natasha Carlise Pickerel. Manisi Robinson.
Dion Bryant.
Libby Ward. Kokiti Walton.
Alicia Delandre.
Maria Antoinette Mock.
Manjara Gay. Madison Chase. Diana Elizabeth Ali. Veronica Duplessis. Nigel Lala Sinclair. Matt Beasley. Ira Armonia. Nina Elena Ferguson.
Derek Wilkerson. Rashida McIntosh.
Trevane Dennis.
Rebecca Wheatley.
Tyra Celestine.
Cleotis McBath.
Hassan de Grafen Reed. Kazeto Laco.
Christopher Phillips. Jacasey Pena.
Gabriel Evans. Tierra Cope. Kaylin Anaya Carter. Elijah Hodges. Jewel Allen.
Verland Olivier.
Thomas Hebner Sr.
Denitria Scroggins.
Megan Ellis. Caitlin Bobinger. Julissa Artis.
Michael Osborne.
Manuel Anderson. Stephanie Colomer.
Michelle Rivera. Andrew Miller. Jensen P. Sanders.
Kafumba Akroma.
Hadassah Yisrael.
Cherilissa Culver.
Contena Morley Knowles. Megan Elizabeth Vaughn.
Christopher Cross. Nashay Caruso. Clint Hornaday.
Nira Springer.
Adam Arnett.
Daniel Reedy. Jacob Thornton.
Michael Cross. Mayette Calvin. Dallas Hooper. Taishlia Hall. Allison Laxa. Paul Chamberlain III.
Morgan Phillips.
Delisha Collins. Kyle Collins. Jamaica Elliott Granger. Anna Jackson. Oscar D. Aguila Gallardo.
Andrew Magathan.
Kenneth Dunlap.
Laura Olivos.
Adrian Abram.
Christine Sakig.
Brian Cruz.
Logan Mullins. Brandon Noel. Mami Atta Sek. Brian McKenna. Nicole Doiron McKenna.
Deanna Diaz. Jermaine Childs. Catherine Grace Caliolio.
Charles Edward Rigby III.
Guadalupe Contreras.
Kenneth Severe.
Dennis Adamaco.
Solomon Asumadu Minsai. Stephanie Martin.
Kevin Cornelio.
Antoine Perche. Melissa Martin.
Jessica Hoffman. Madison Kennan. Aiche Conte.
Alisa Serafino. Alexis Potts.
William Christopher Gray. Adrian J. Durr.
Dalis Marie Velasquez. Hurley Moon.
Holly Legg.
Kelly Nelson. Bethany Twist.
Alexandra Avina.
Gilbert Pagan.
Johnny Carrillo Davila.
Latidra Sanders.
Gabrielle Dominique Parker.
Raymond L. Buzetta. Kyle William Kelly.
Nikita White. Alicia McBurney. Justin Morris.
Lonnie Bailey. Dalton Hodges.
Christopher Tuschel.
Anisha Finney. Dennis Dial II. Aloho Yol Onowakpo.
Eli Smith. Michelle Ramiro.
Troy Brackett.
Beverly Sutton.
Cameron Ford.
Brittany Mathern.
Ricky Boykin. Keandre Blair. Alea Davis. Diana Hale.
Carrie Stottleman.
Lisette Felix. Marilyn Green Hickson. Jocelyn Jones.
Cheyenne Wyatt.
Veronica Gonzalez Soledispa. Clifford J. Hawkins. Patrick Gilmore Bandriel.
Ethan Woodman. Calvin Richardson.
Zachary Cook. Frank Hewitt.
Jorge Samaniego.
Joshua Berenson.
Vincent Weir.
Jeffrey Hoffman. Ashley Harris. Jose Manuel Linares Portales. Justin Demichele. Abraham Koss.
Williams Olugbamiga.
Gary Baldwin. Dominique Alicia Ambrose. Lavelle Little.
Magnus Rushi.
Endok Hajdaraj.
Gabriela Mendoza.
Portia Renee Green.
Cheney Prestwood. Yolanda Morrow.
Antonio Hunter.
Alexis Williams.
Patricia Ann Henry.
Onika Lewis.
Renata Gaines. Taylor J. Banta.
Lacey Standifer. Jason Shakur Taylor.
Julie Ann Ochave Canedo.
Angel Montoya. Ashton Martin.
Nicholas Bassamore. William Hamilton.
Crystal Gail Williams.
Albert James Compton.
Rosa Compton.
Aramis Garcia. Lennox Lewis.
Aidan Mayorga. Angel Dominique Moralina Morrison. Katrina Stotler. Sifa Wainaina. Anne-Marie Velasquez. Alexander Martin.
Andre Cortez Davis. Jasmine Bailey.
Tikisha Smith.
Brenda Jackson.
Vincent Romero. Ashley Maynard.
Eoris Denise de la Cruz.
Chloe Sweed. Edward Thompson. Alex Prieto.
Thomas Crenshaw. Malin Castro.
Carlos Xavier Rezabala.
Jericho Aldana. Shelly Ann Hooper Bridges. Brian Carroll.
Eliliana Osoria.
Leo Andrew Deason.
Renat Nkambo. Alexis Shrewsbury.
Katrina Ann Hood. Marcia Galloway.
Ronaldo Noel.
Edison Juca. Ariana Cordova. Clarissa Butler.
Tien Dong Pham. Danisha Thompson.
Crystal Yvonne Lockerman. El Hadi Omar Baby.
Shalay Stewart.
Yahaska Lopez.
Sarah Valencia. Alan Peterson. Zachary Center.
Sylvanus Jean.
Gage Ryan Easton Thatcher.
Christina Marissa Flournoy. Danae Harrison.
Chloe Alexandra Snyder. Nicole Moncada Sterling.
Christopher Cannon.
Justin Mulson. Chauncey Scott. Judith Thomas. Lawana Thomas.
Melbrina Ambrosia LaShawn Ford. Erica Brown.
Malik Thornton Bay. Nicholas Richardson.
James Hammock II. Dominique Colvan. Jeremy David Grider. Franklin F.A.
Kevin Riddick.
Santiago Arseno Moreno.
Kernisha Wall. Cole Neaters.
Sheldon Jemison.
Key Andra Warren Reason.
Kinessa Drayton. Savion Banks. Joshua Castillo. Paul Akinwand.
Lydia Soriano Baez.
Nicolori Cabrera Franco. Marlon Denmark.
Joseph Perez Jimenez.
Faith Foxworth.
Kelly Parrish Zarowski. Geraldo Ramos Ramirez.
Zachary Cox.
Elizabeth Rusov.
Ronnie Ingram. Keisha Andrea Bumbre. Amanda Aristine. Marlon Grant. Kelly Higgins Hall. Caitlin Hashke. Michaela Serta.
Lawrence Scalo. Darlise Trohanov. Andrew Metalak.
O'Shane Griffiths.
Natasha Simmons.
Eric Gant.
Prem Rai.
Brenda Lizette Balmaceda.
Alexis Gant.
Ryan Kenobe.
Troy Ward.
Shuang Fan.
Zolaiha Wunentira Muniru. Yosef Mena.
Danyami Amoyo.
Jaquan Williams.
Angel Garcia.
Forrest Siebold.
Naima Demetrius.
Jordan Otts. Crystal Wilkinson.
Laura Cook. Marcus Crawford. A. Femi Ija.
Daniel O'Connell.
DeMarquette Gilliam.
Jesse Wilson.
Antonio Garcia. Charlotte Baring.
Alexis Parker.
Olanda Baronet. Devon Knight.
Jahan Smith.
Abigail Aguilar. Leslie Diaz. Jonathan Biddick. Ashlyn Adams.
Dr. Wallace E. Boston School of Business, Associate.
Dustin Watkins, Sr. Nigeria Myers. Denisha Thompson. Betty Jean Sims.
Angelique Kennedy.
Megan Abigail Michelle.
Kevin Eaton. Roneka George. Tiffany Dorch.
Cameron Wallace.
Andre Cornish Jr.
Athenia Myrick.
Delante Arcia. Jackie Carter. Timothy Carl Heath.
Deja Moore.
Tom Backhouse. Ericalise Crespo Melendez.
Rhodesia Maxwell. Brianna Williams. Romario McCoy.
Sierra Davis.
Grace Marie Wright. Kenny Pop. Daryl Peterson.
Rose Legal.
Zaya Paris.
Lakaya Labastri. Dejon Edwards.
Camila Mejia.
Jadelyn Hall. Faith Kate.
Robert Salmon.
School of Health Sciences, Masters.
Alexandra Young Davis.
Tariq Ishaq.
Matthew Edward Noxon.
Michael Bell.
Trixia Sarmiento.
Khadija Egbula.
Daniela Suarez. Jonathan Montes de Oca. Mia Parker.
Hieronymus Corvus.
Sherlonda Smith.
Michaela Brown. Janet Singleton Jones. Tymeria Lachelle Kelly. Kenesha Fenderson.
Elizabeth Martinez. Shelley Ann Young.
Merlin Fritchla. Alex Cornelius Chandler. Ron J. Jessamy. Nina Parsons Curtis. Athiong Ben Adet.
Naisha Otero. Jerome Richards.
Roxanne Diaz Benavidez.
Joanna Reese. Lauren Morales.
Chelsea Beam. Shaquille Farmer.
Samaj Mosley.
Karen Fellens. Mary Banashinsky.
Perpetua Noise.
Oyalea Faswa. Emmanuel Babalola.
Natasha Shoemaker.
Stephen Boma. Ibrahima Kake. Erica Gardner.
Brian Nagurski. Nadoje Nosu Morrison. DeMarais McClanahan. Anthony Xavier Thompson.
Courtney Colwell.
Lilia Pete.
Erica Derrick.
Shamel Page. Grace Sadeo Nishevich. William Solomon.
Ashbeal Jacob. Brenda Bryan.
Santaria Watts. Maureen Habwe Walters.
Linnea Landry. Brendalice Altamirano. Solomon Jones III. Jamie Eastman. Lawana Dixon. Latoya Hamilton.
Sarah Michelle Tooley. Natasha Karma Smith.
Alan Roy Froa.
Chris Pickney. Jana Nori. Adam Nissen.
Dina Madison.
Sierra S. Courtney. Patricia Hagan.
Jacqueline Safika.
India Jefferson.
Precious C. Williams.
School of Health Sciences, Bachelor's.
Joan Maldonado Reyes.
Monique Jones. Jemima Denise Diaz Lowry.
Malik Davis.
Ronel Ramirez. Wendy Afosua.
Anne Margaret Johnson.
Tasia Weisingle. Kiana Reeder Akinlabi. Derek Wilson. Marcus Register. Mosen Mola Pelemo.
Calvin Ford. Bianca Gunter.
Cheyenne Shook.
Kyle Collins. Isis Aaron.
Jessica Springfield. Tamara Shelton. Jacqueline Wachira.
Esther Olawunmi Ibikunle. Lauren Gardner. Miranda Harris.
Kira Ox.
Darius Montez Jones. Miriam Andrea Kaner. Alfred Catano Jr. Maria Abrego Fulton.
James Scroggins.
Kimberly Laureano. Stephen Cannon.
Eric Vidal.
Felicia Limehouse. Nabri Driscoll. Jacob Lubecker. Shalonda Edie. Kirsten Lacey.
Laura Mariner.
Maha Ali. Tahandra Marie Honore. Shunette Beckford.
Mortez Sellers.
Blanca Albert.
Trisha Renee Crisostomo Myers.
Patricia Medina Legaspi. Jerry Badeau. Elvin Anthony.
Forrest Wooden.
Talmadge Barnett III.
Stael de Beauvoir Ngunu Tanya.
Abigail Kane. Marina Komponeski.
Peter Gay Rankin.
Lauren Edwards. Shanae Fisher. Zachary Hersberger.
Afrika Naika Weir.
David Kyle. Caitlin Combs.
Jean-Luc Ote.
Sarah Leeper.
Ana Torres. Erika Wilson.
Shelby Harold.
Tracy Ama Twum. Oswato Mamudo Imoro.
Vaughn Carroll. Violeta Lucas Elgin Colin. Mario Houston.
Clarence Smith Jr.
Oh, shit!
LaShonda Charday Wires.
Marin Holden.
Yekaterina Tipton.
Tracina Burnett. Perry Cordell Hardy. Neola Cunningham. Hannah Downen. Robin Daniels. April Rose Lee.
Chrisanne Kimberly Morris Wright.
Mason Harris.
Tasia Monet Watford.
Lilian Fernanda Trujillo.
Felicia Burris.
Sharon Nicole Proctor.
Taisha Naishe Garner. Megan Beezer. Kristen Jones. Javante Tremelli Hawkins.
Carla Lou Lucero Ugalino.
Annalise Saganesh Asefa Johnson. Philip Jackson. Geraldine Allen.
Courtney Shelton. Anthony White. Victoria Poland.
Shawnee Queen Cafe. Jessica Burnett Garner.
Walters Munjam. Faith Simmons.
Nefertiti Ford. Sasha Cade.
Lisa Varner.
Larissa Battle. Laura Guardo.
Neshalis Rosario Rodriguez.
Jaira Harvey.
Akimo Minot.
Joanne Chemutai.
Maribeth Odukayan.
Jennifer Camus.
Akosiwa Delphine Segbono. Shannon Thomas.
Kareem Gibson.
Mary Ann Zepeda. Chimon Nelson. Brittany Verona. Stephanie Rose Vasquez. Hui Fan. Wanamit Petch Saitip.
Grace Capogo. John Calabresi.
Kadir Truth. Kiana Seiler.
Dolly Grice. Hunter Cobb. Gerald King. Ajovi Garcia.
Grace Ndukwo. Asuma Tirera. Ashley McGuffin.
School of Health Sciences Associate.
Arlene Galdamez.
Cynthia Na. Ebony Denise Washington.
India Christina Jones.
Catherine Gordon.
Morgan Hillary.
Raphael Bentoncourt.
Charles Allure. Yvonne Leigh Tirado Cruz. Razarin Dickens.
Janelle Strange. Charlene Williams.
Kenya Hunter Weddle.
Javian Richardson.
Jessica Vasquez.
Zadrian Campbell. Whitney Baby.
Can we please have a round of applause for your 2026 graduates? All right, are we ready to make this official? President Fernandes, would you come join me? Master's degree candidates, please rise. President Fernandes, these candidates have fulfilled all requirements for their respective master's degrees, and it is my great pleasure that I present them to you.
Thank you, Dr. Johnson. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the master's degree with all the privileges and responsibilities thereinto.
Master's graduates, please be seated. Bachelor's degree candidates, please rise. President Fernandes, these candidates have fulfilled their requirements for their respective bachelor's degrees, and it is again my great pleasure that I present them to you.
Thank you, Dr. Johnson. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree with all the privileges and responsibilities thereinto.
All right, bachelor's graduates, you can be seated. Associate's degree candidates, please rise. President Fernandes, these candidates have also fulfilled all requirements for their respective associate degrees, and it is with, again, great pleasure that I present this final group of students for conferral.
Thank you, Dr. Johnson. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the associate's degree with all the privileges and responsibilities thereinto.
Graduates, you now belong to our vast and mighty APU and AMU alumni community. While we have over 166,000 alumni that span the country and across the globe, we realize the most strength as a collective. Together, we can impact our communities and our world. We encourage you to engage in your alumni experience. Find ways to give back to the university community. Consider serving as a mentor. Stay connected with the alumni social media pages, and please utilize your lifelong access to career services, the Treffry Library, and more.
All right, all graduates, please rise. Are you ready? You sure? Absolutely sure? All right, let's do this. As an outward symbol of your achievement, you may now change your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left side. Now, we have one more surprise for you all, and to ensure it is well received, you'll see a countdown on the screen. Once complete, please be prepared for a popping sound and then a moment of celebration. I encourage you to have your phones with you when this happens.
Gentlemen, please join me in one more round of applause for our graduates. The American Public University System Board of Trustees, directors, faculty, and staff extend to you our heartfelt congratulations. It has been our privilege to support you in your educational journey thus far. Thank you, families and friends of graduates, for the support you have given them and for being part of this celebration. Please remain standing until the members of the platform party and the faculty have exited the commencement room. then feel free to reunite with your graduate either in this room or outside in the hallways. This concludes the American Public University and American Military University 2026 commencement ceremony for the Dr. Wallace E. Boston School of Business and the School of Health Sciences.